Take control of your finances. Gain insights from top industry professionals. Financial topics that matter to you from your go-to resource. This is Right on the Money with your host, Dennis Mattern.
Hello and welcome to Right on the Money, the show that features financial advisors, insurance professionals, and fiduciaries who discuss financial topics that empower you to take control of your finances. I'm your host, Dennis Mattern. We're so glad that you've taken time out of your day to spend with us. Also, remember, you can always follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn and start the conversation by using the hashtag RightOnTheMoney. You can also watch full episodes at rightonthemoneyshow.com. Now, today I'm pleased to be joined by our friend Jeff Byrd, president of Jeff Byrd Financial. Jeff, great to have you here with us.
Great to be here.
Now, for those folks that don't know, you flew out here to Kansas City from?
Pasadena, California.
Pasadena, California. Is that where the practice is located?
Yes, it is.
And have you been in Pasadena? Are you a native Californian? Or?
No, I grew up in Chicago. I've been in Pasadena since 2002.
2002. Okay, so a good chunk of time.
Yeah, and I was in San Diego before that. That's actually where I got into financial services in 1995.
Well, let's talk a little bit about Jeff Byrd Financial and your practice and its focus. So let's talk about that. What is the focus of your practice?
My focus mainly is for people that are about to retire or that have already retired. In financial services, you can wear too many different hats, and I think a lot of guys spread themselves out way too thin. So I try to focus on, that niche group, and that's really where my passion is.
So that's an interesting group because that would be the group right maybe 10 years before they're ready to retire?
My market is usually age 55 to about 75.
Okay. So let's talk a little bit about that group. Let's split it up if you don't mind. Let's talk about those folks that are ahead of retirement. They're thinking about it. It's that earlier group. What challenges do they face? What are they seeing at that age?
Well, pensions, a lot of pensions have went away. Most companies don't offer them now, so they have 401ks and in IRAs, they accumulate IRAs throughout their lifetime. So, a lot of mistakes I see is they don't reposition their 401k in retirement, and then if they start drawing money out and we go through a correction, that can be very bad for the retiree.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. So they can set it for one situation in their life and then forget to change it for the other.
Right, and if you think about it, retirement represents a huge change in your life, right? In just everyday life, so it really makes sense to make a huge change in the way you think and in the way you invest.
So what challenges do you see then? So there are those folks before retirement, you work with them, and then those folks that you see that are retired.
Right, and I've been in this business a long time, so I've gone through 3 pretty bad corrections, and that, where the market is just, done some, the dot-com bubble, and then we had 2008. So, when you're in retirement, those downturns really affect you a lot more than they say somebody my age, my age group.
Have you seen changes in how people are approaching retirement?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And one of the biggest challenges I have is somebody will go online now because anybody can write anything about anything. And there's a lot of misinformation out there online. So, my thing is when a person's looking at my, working with me as a firm, is to really kind of educate them. And that seems to work the best for us, is just to educate our clients.
It's very interesting because like you just mentioned, the internet is a blessing and it is a curse because there is access to so much information, and then the curse part is there's an access to so much information that could be wrong.
Absolutely, yeah.
Coming up right on the money, Jeff and I are going to talk about solving your paycheck. Later, we're going to talk about negative dollar cost averaging. You do not want to miss that. We'll see you on the other side of the break.